Have you ever loved someone only to realize at the end that you loved the wrong person? In my previous life, my girlfriend's childhood friend impersonated a rich heir and messed around with the fake power he had. I exposed him and he crashed his car into me. In my final moments, my girlfriend's sister begged on her knees, pleading for my girlfriend's aid, hoping she could save me, but my girlfriend did nothing. He wouldn't do that. Zacharias is beyond this. He would never dirty his hands for a nobody like this guy. He might be my boyfriend, but that doesn't mean he can do anything he wants. He'd better know his place. My girlfriend's sister remained on the ground for 3 days. In the end, Zacharias dragged her away, violated her, and killed her. Even at my dying breath, my girlfriend was still covering up for her childhood friend. She refused to believe Zacharias hit someone with a car and violated her sister. And then I was reborn. This time, I did not beg and plead for my girlfriend to give me a moment of her time. I called my brother instead. Hey, yeah, it's me. Some bastard impersonated me and is dragging my name through the mud. I need you to take that guy out. Also, I'm not marrying Annabelle Lawson. I'm taking her sister instead. I gave the Lawsons a lot of resources so they could grow, and what did I get in the end? An ungrateful woman who would leave me stranded and dying all for another man. With all their resources pulled, Annabelle and her childhood friend would be saying goodbye to their good old days and hello to their personal hell. You're going to pay for embarrassing me, Horatio. You were all smug when you exposed men, weren't you? Now say goodbye, you're just a broke-ass kid. Annabelle doesn't even like you. She's going to cover for me even if I kill you right here. I heard Zacharias Wisher's voice, but before I could do anything, I felt the headlights zooming closer. The car trampled over me and pain stabbed through my body like a sea of swords swarming its victim. Oh yeah, I was reborn, and it was at the very moment Zacharias hit me with his car. My phone lay beside me, broken but also connected to my girlfriend. She was speaking, but her voice was laced with disdain. Stop calling me Horatio. I know you're trying to drive a wedge between me and Zacharias because you're jealous of him. He'd never hit you with a car. His car is worth millions. Your life's not worth one crash. Make up a believable lie next time. She went silent, perhaps waiting for my answer. I did not explain myself or beg for her help like I did in my previous life. I didn't try to expose Zacharias to her either. I watched Zacharias drive off into the distance. With all the strength I could muster, I hung up on Annabelle and made one final call with whatever remained of my phone's battery. Call went through. Despite the pain, I said, "Gregory, help." My ears were ringing. Maybe Gregory answered me, but I couldn't hear him. I was sure he would show up, however. Gregory Liefenstein was my brother and he adored me. I was also the heir of my family, second to Gregory, and the family kept me well protected. Keeping a low profile and dadding Annabelle Lawson was the most they could tolerate before they blew up. If they knew someone attacked me, they would make sure the perpetrator went through their own worst hell before sending them to purgatory. I was dragging myself toward the edge of the road, but then Zacharias drove back. The window rolled down and he looked at me darkly. Annabelle said you could be alive. I just wanted to be sure. My heart sank. If he were to hit me again, I'd die for real this time. He was going to step on the gas and I was going to make peace with whatever higher power there was out there, but a crimson car came out of nowhere and crashed into Zacharias' Maybach. A lady got out of the car and came running toward me. "Are you all right, Horatio?" she shouted, panic dripping from her voice. Wendy Lawson, she was Annabelle's sister. In my previous life, she asked for help from all the people she knew. She even went down on her knees, but in the end, she was violated right in front of my hospital bed and she lost her life. Zacharias was the culprit. Words weren't enough to describe what I was feeling, though guilt and gratitude stood out most. I swore I would keep her safe this time. No harm would come to her. One thing stood out to me though. Why was she here? How'd she know? I had no time to ponder and I
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.